Guys, I've really kept something bottled inside for the whole season. And I've got to be honest here. The football that we're watching Real Madrid play right now is atrocious. And it's down to one man, Carlo Ancelotti. And I've got to really go into this guy, because if this guy does not beat FC Barcelona in that El Clasico at the end of the month, he needs to go. He needs to disappear away from Real Madrid. And Perez needs to make that happen, because that is the do or die match for this season, especially the way that Real Madrid are going right now. The loss against Lille just showed the amount of problems that we're having up front. And I can't really blame the players anymore, because you can't see every single player performing badly throughout the whole match. If every single player performs badly throughout the whole match, then there has to be a factor in there that's causing this. And that factor is Carlo Ancelotti. That match against Barcelona is going to be his death warrant, honestly, for this team. It's going to be his death warrant, because there's something about watching this and it's not exciting me. This football is putrid. It's shit. It's really, really getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves to the point where I don't even want to tune into a match anymore. I don't want to, because I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to be conked out, falling asleep watching this shit. And it's really annoying to see someone of the reputation of Carlo Ancelotti just sitting there, not realizing that it's down to him. Yes, he's fully accountable, and he's mentioned that before. So, what are you going to do to fix it? What are you going to do to show that you're Don Carlo Ancelotti? So, that ultimatum is there, and I hope every single fan across the world, the Real Madrid fan community, comes together and really says, Carlo, boy, Barcelona, do or die. If you don't win that game, out of this club. And then let's get a progressive manager, someone who's going to play attractive football and compete in the Champions League this season. Because the way things are going, Liverpool is looking bleak. Dortmund is looking bleak. Atalanta is looking problematic as well. Looking very problematic. And we can't even, if we can't get out of that, even that playoff group, then there's no hope for Real Madrid. I think we won't even make the top 8 in the Champions League to get automatic placements, into the Champions League next round. I'm really, really upset. I've been just literally just sad, mate. I was sad yesterday. I was really, really sad because I wanted to see Real Madrid turn up against Lille, man, and they did absolutely nothing. And I really can't look at each individual player. I gave players bad ratings, but if it's every single player, what can we do, man? What can the fans, what can the community do? Apart from just basically cry for Ancelotti to go. I don't care anymore. I don't really care anymore. There's something about this team that's lacking. It's lacking in depth. It's lacking in quality. It's lacking in creating chances. It's lacking in finishing. So what is this team going to do about it? What is the head of the team going to do about it? I'm just lost, man. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. And it's really just about Real Madrid and how they can turn their season around. Yes, we haven't lost in La Liga. Oh, people call me spoiled. People call me negative. So? What do you want me to be happy? Oh, yes, we're unbeaten with absolute atrocious performances. Mallorca, Las Palmas, how can we even forget those? Valladolid, even before the 70th minute, before Freddie, I think it was the 70th minute, scored that free kick. We were shit, man. We were absolutely trash. And there's nothing that we can do about it but watch this and literally go to sleep. Paralysis, done, mate. Absolutely finished, man. It's absolutely finished. There's nothing about these aging tactics that's going to work in modern day football. We need someone like, for example, a Klopp, someone like a De La Fuente that can play attractive football and just be literally defense, midfield, attack, 3-4 passes, not sideways, 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 sideways. What is that, man? Lille were literally camped on their box and we were just literally passing in midfield. What is that, man? What is it? And where does the blame lie? Like I said, guys, it's down to Carlo Ancelotti. I can't look at the players anymore. I have to be honest, I can't look at the players anymore. Any match going forward from here, Villarreal, Dortmund, Barcelona, I'm going to be pinpointing every bad play by every single player in that team, yeah? And if there's more than 7, 8, 9 bad performances in any single match, then, sorry, it's down to the manager. It's down to him. And people can call me spoiled. People can call me spoiled. Oh, yes, he's won these many trophies with Madrid. Yes, he has. And I'm grateful for it. Absolutely grateful. One of the best managers of all time. But he's surely done. He's surely done. I don't think there's no way to come back from this, honestly. There's no way to come back from this. And if there is, then he needs to pull a miracle out of his arse. Straight up. He needs to pull a straight up miracle. Because there's only so much that any fan in this fan base can take, honestly. Any fan. And I just feel like there's a revolving loop. There's a revolving loop when you go back to the beginning of the season. You see the same performances that you're seeing right now against Lille. It just makes you want to smash up the place, honestly. It does. It does. Because there's nothing that is making me excited. There's nothing exciting me about this team. Sorry for getting angry, guys. Honestly, sorry for getting angry. But it's really, really just really frustrating. And, you know, every fan can troll the hell out of me and I don't care, man. You can write in the comments and I don't care. Because my thoughts are going to be the same. My thoughts are going to be the same. And that ultimatum, stands. It stands. It fucking stands. And every single person who supports Real Madrid is deeply feeling exactly the same. Exactly the same. So, anything constructive to say? Nope. Nope. Because the accountability lies on one man. And if it does, then they need to do something about it. Because Perez, let me tell you right now, is keeping a close eye on this. He's keeping a close eye on this. Because if he wants to get voted in once again, then it's his decisions that are going from here that's going to make or break Real Madrid for seasons to come. And I want to see a man like Klopp. I want to see, like I said, De La Fuente before in this team who can play some really top-notch football. Top-notch football. And give the fans something to be happy about again. Yes, trophies will come. It's Real Madrid. We know trophies will come. That's the bread and butter of Madrid. That's the bread and butter. That's why we're called Los Galacticos. Because there's everything that Real Madrid that screams trophies. And if Ancelotti cannot win one this season, then he needs to get the F out. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Man, it's looking bleak. It's looking really bad for Madrid. La Liga unbeaten, but this is a shadow. This is a complete shadow of the team that I fell in love with when I was a young kid. Absolutely a complete shadow. Yeah. And even a complete shadow of last season. Even though the football wasn't that great, there's something about Real Madrid that was last season saying, okay, we'll turn up. We'll turn up. We'll put in the performances and we'll show what we're all about. This season, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Sorry, guys, for getting really irate today, but I'm just lost. I'm lost about this team. And if you're a football fan and you really want to see Real Madrid succeed, then just echo this. That's all I say. That's all I say.